Hey everyone, it's Jim Fong with the Jim Fong Group at Urban Nest Realty here in Las Vegas. And today we're going to do a little recap. So we've reached the midway point of 2021. Let's take a look back at what happened for the first half of the year, and then we'll talk a little bit about what to expect in the second half of the year, all right? But before we get to that, if you like real estate videos and market updates and stuff about Las Vegas in general, please remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification icon so you know when new videos like this are released, okay? All right, so let's talk about the 2021 real estate market. Well, as you all know already, 2021 is a crazy market in real estate. Prices are soaring, inventory's low, buyers are fighting each other to try to get a house. There's nothing for sale, and prices just keep climbing. You hear that nationwide, all right? So that Las Vegas is no different, all right? We are very low on inventory here. We have a lot of people moving here. There's not much for sale. Prices keep going up, all right? So let's take a look at the numbers, okay? And let's see what we're at. So in January, there were about 2,500 home sales in Las Vegas. By June, we closed about 3,162 homes. The number of sales have increased. That's typical from January versus June, of course, but the inventory has dropped even more. And it actually started about 1.2 months of inventory, and it actually dipped to about half a month of inventory. Now we're back up to 0.74 months of inventory. So I think we've seen our lowest point of inventory, but our price increases continue to keep going up. At the beginning of the year, the median sale price was $345,000. By June, we're nearly at $400,000. Our median sale price is $397,500. So we've seen a 15% increase in home values in just the first half of 2021. Significant too, because our median days on market, we were around 18 days at the beginning of the year. Right now, our median days on market is 1 week, 7 days. So the demand is really high still. The market is very hot. People that want to sell their house are afraid to sell it because they're worried about what are they going to find next, okay? And then the people that are relocating here are having a hard time finding things. That's kind of our market in a nutshell. But I wanted to focus a little bit about who is moving to Las Vegas, right? Who's all coming here? If you looked at the first quarter of 2021, it shows that Nevada is one of those states with the highest people relocating to. I think number one is because it's a no tax state, no state income tax state. And right next door to Nevada is California. Just 4 hours away from Las Vegas is LA, all right? That's a huge population right there. Many of those people are moving out of state, and Las Vegas, well, we're the next stop out, right? So they come over here. Average house in Southern California, I think rough figures like $700,000 to $800,000 for a house in Southern California. You come to Las Vegas, you're spending around $400K or less, right? Lower cost of living, even though we're higher than the average. The national average is about $300,000 to buy a house. Well, Vegas is just slightly above that. Much lower than California, though. You see all the new residents in Nevada. About nearly half of the new residents moving into Nevada are from California. And we see this in our business, too. A lot of our business this year has been driven by, hey, I'm leaving California. I want to buy something in Nevada or Las Vegas, right? And it's worked out well. Someone sells a house in California, $800K, $1 million. They come here and they see our prices. Although we've noticed them go up a lot, it's still very cheap for someone relocating here from California. So they're coming, they're buying. Some people blame California for driving up the prices. You can decide on if it's blame or giving them credit, but it's definitely affecting our real estate market tremendously here. Some other reasons why are people moving to Las Vegas, is after the year of COVID, a lot of us have realized that we can do our jobs from home. People let's just say for example, you live in California and you have a job that you can work from home. Let's just say, for easy math, you make $100,000 a year, all right? Just moving out of California into the state of Nevada or Las Vegas, you would have $10,000 more to spend every year just by making that move. And then you're moving to a place that has a lower cost of living too. So it's just kind of a double bonus. So it's created a very strong market for us here in Las Vegas. I plan on continuing to see this because a lot of the people relocating here from California are going back and just telling all their friends and family in California, like, hey, you need to make this move because it's working out very nicely for us. That's about the first half of the year. What's happening in the second half of the year? Well, like I mentioned earlier, I think our inventory is going to continue to increase. I think early on in the year, homes were being bought up so quickly that that's what made our prices shoot up as fast as they did. But now that the prices are, at these higher levels, it's slowed down the demand just slight enough where we're seeing increases in inventory every month right now. So I think we'll probably see that for the rest of the year. Inventory will continue to go up. I think the market may become a little more balanced. Probably still very much a seller market though. So people have been asking me this all year is the market going to crash or prices going to go down this year? I wouldn't bet on that for 2021. I think it's going to continue to be a good seller's market through the end of this year. I think people are going to still be relocating all over the country. And I think a lot of Californians are going to continue to come to Las Vegas. We're going to have a strong market here for the rest of the year. Those are my thoughts about checking it at the midway point here. All right, well, that's pretty much my take on the year up to this point, to the halfway point, and what I think is going to happen next. I'd love to hear your thoughts about what you think and what have you observed? What have you seen? What do you think is going to happen? Please leave me a comment below. I'll be sure to respond to you. And if you want to reach out to me directly, my contact information is in the description. If you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification icon so you know when videos like this are released. This is Jim Fong with the Jim Fong Group at Urban Nest Realty in Las Vegas. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Thanks.